let's hope that this time things will be a little bit more stable. I've left my computer on a little bit to get it warmed up, and it hasn't crashed yet today, so we'll see. I'm actually gonna switch things out real quick. There we go. I'm going to take that armor, because we aren't going to be using her. I'm going to take the Ichani fiber armor, because that's the best one and I need the most stuff right now. Alright. Yeah. So we'll do the same two. Although I guess it won't matter too much. Alright. Let's get out of here. Hopefully this sounds a little bit more balanced. Alright, which cantina do you want me to go to? You know what, we'll just go see if we can do the...
How can I help?
Sure.
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course.
Yeah.
But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Your modesty is admirable. But
I mean,
though others
yeah.
helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission,
It's almost like I'm the main character.
A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you
That's
weren't...
funny.
Well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got some tests or quests to turn in. Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, we can turn in the Ragul serum. Turn in some bounties when we get back down there. But over here, I don't remember. I guess I haven't done anything in it yet. But over here, we can fight in a fighting pit. Hey, Shadow. It's good to see ya. Alright. Oh, he is in this one. Alright, so, yeah.
Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo.
Yeah,
I
we're
work
gonna
for
get
Davik
off
Gang in
this planet
exchange.
today.
The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Sounds good.
I've got a plan to escape Taurus, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to
Oh,
you.
for sure.
I'm talking to your friend, Arna. I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking.
Can you hear me
anyone
over the
crazy
game
enough
okay
to
today?
race like that is probably crazy enough to break
I
into
went
the
over
Sith
the VOD
military.
yesterday,
I
and
need
I
someone
was
to steal
the
Sith launch
game
codes
itself
from
was
the
way
base.
too quiet this
Without those
time.
codes, any ship leaving the
So,
atmosphere will be disintegrated
hopefully
by the Sith fleet's automated
we got a
defense
good
guns.
balance finally.
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us
Alright,
off
cool.
the planet. Davik's flagship.
Hopefully I don't
We
have to
an
mess with it again, at least for this game. Alright, so we gotta sneak inside the military
Getting in won't be
base.
easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that.
Yeah, because you can't have a Star Wars game without an R2-D2
Just tell her
surrogate.
Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid.
Alright.
Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Alright.
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes.
Yep.
Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
I don't sense any deception.
Normally I would
which is
insight check
surprising.
him,
This
but
may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
something tells me a guy with as interesting as that would be is trustworthy enough, I should say. So, yeah, I came in here while I was waiting for someone. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. So, I don't remember how much I explored in here. Yeah. But you can talk to this guy and do a bunch of one-on-one fights. And it is possible to get through all of them at the level 2 that I'm at. But honestly, I think we did one of them maybe. I don't know. Honestly, we don't... It's just experience and credits, which we will get plenty of throughout the game. Yeah, it's not quite as many credits as I would like, but... We'll just leave. Don't have time for every side quest, unfortunately. Not if I want to get off this planet today. So... we will head this way. Let's see. Alright. Oh my god. I just realized this frickin' guy's name is Gurney. I can't believe I've played this game so many times. I can't believe the medical assistance guy's name is Gurney.
Welcome back. Are you in need of
Alright.
healing or medical supplies?
Let's turn in our radical
You
disease
have the
serum.
Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can
Yep.
I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there's enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of
Hey,
Terrace
we
owe
just
you a debt they can
saved
never
the
repay.
zombie
Please
apocalypse.
take the small reward.
I
It
know.
isn't much,
Oh,
but
why is that?
it's all I could afford.
Good. Oh,
A few credits and
yeah.
spare med packs.
Here.
I
Yeah, we
appreciate
can be
everything
nice
you've done.
and
There are many who would
still
look
get
down
paid.
instead. Goodbye, and good health to you.
Yeah. So we got about 50 credits for that. But more importantly, we got light side points.
You blew it. If you brought
Yeah.
that Raccoon serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yes, I did. Alright. I can't believe I didn't notice that guy's name in the million times I've played this. Alright, there. Oh, here's another opportunity for light side points. Yeah, we got little racist brats. Or I guess it's speciesist, but it's easier to just call it racist.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah.
Go back to where you came from. What do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Someone's never been on the internet. There. We'll give him a med pack. And that probably gives us more light side points. And there we go. You know, sometimes your party members will comment on it when you do things like that. Bastila will be like, yeah, that's what a Jedi should do. Stuff like that. Alright. And so over here, we'll go get our droid.
Hachu Apanki, Jishawa,
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I thought as much. We don't exactly have 2,000 credits. Yeah, we can't afford that, unfortunately. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to use a little bit of dark side. Luckily, intimidate and persuade and deception are all one stat in this game. Alright, so now we got our next party member, T3M4. T3M4, yeah. He is he is the very definition of skill monkey. So yeah, unfortunately we got a few dark side points, but we'll get more than enough light side points as we go on to save it up. Alright. See, he starts out with 20 intelligence, so we'll up his dexterity to make him a little bit more viable in combat. So yeah, he'll up his computer use, repair, and security. And then there. And what we'll do for him, oh, I guess that's not in this one. We can either give him feats that better his skills or stuff that'll help him in combat. Actually, we'll just give him toughness. Yeah, we'll just up that a little bit. So, droids use a whole different set of Yeah, you're supposed to really get credits more from your quest rewards. So it's really you at the by the end of the game you'll get more than enough. And I think you're also supposed to sell back the equipment you don't use, which I just haven't gone through and done that. But yeah, droids get a whole different mess of items that human and humanoid characters don't use. So we'll give him the heavy blaster and normally I would just give him 2 heavy blasters, but you know what, we'll put the ion blaster on his other hand. See how that fares. Because I'm pretty sure, I know there's at least some droids over in where we're headed. But there's very few times that we absolutely need credits, and we're short on them. So over here, past the entrance to the lower cities, is the Sith military base. And with T3, we can just slice through the front door.
Sure.
T3 isn't as fun in this game, but by the next game, he hasn't gone through. Actually, it's a. Oh, hey, Funk. It's a bowcaster. I'm just going guns for now because I'm doing a lower level run for until I get to multi-class into my Jedi class. And a ranged option is the safest right now. It's like D&D, the level cap is 20, so I'm saving my levels for when I can take my Jedi class. Yeah. Sure. Right. Here. Let's see. We can try and persuade her. Alright. Alright, we'll let her leave. Yeah. So she can go. And with that, we'll let T3 take a look at this computer. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look around. There's only 3 of them in there. I'm not gonna waste the spikes on blowing that one up. That's where we are. Yeah, there are plenty of droids in here. Alright, control center. The elevator. Ooh, that one looks nasty. Check the armory. For sure. That's what the ion weaponry is for. Here, what we can do is we can hack the the sentry droid's target filtering, and they'll start attacking each other and the other stuff that are in the area. So now they'll start firing on each other and everything. And that should be plenty enough to even the odds a little bit. And see, we can immediately hear the blasting in the background. Alright. let's see through here. Alright. Alright, so for here, I'm going to show off Jedi combat a little bit. And then, oh, that's what I need to do. I'll do that after the combat. Rather than getting force powers, droids get these little items they get to put on their quote-unquote arm slots that are disposable, that they can use to do special effects like stun or deal ion damage. I'm pretty sure the benefit of this is that there's no attack roll for this, it just happens. Kind of like Magic Missile. So if you really want to deal damage with a droid, that's the best way to do it. Oh, they grenaded me. Oh well. The Bastila should be plenty fine. Yeah, she's gonna... Ooh. Maybe not. Switch to my healing items. Apparently she's not as good as at reflecting blaster bolts as she should be yet. Or at least not at once. Yeah, I can't quite yet. My main character doesn't have lightsaber proficiency. Okay, why is she missing so much? There we go. There we go.
Let's make this quick.
Alright. So now, rather than running back home again, we get to just heal. Unfortunately, our force is already depleted, so... And unfortunately, our droids can't benefit from force heal, so they use their repair kits. Luckily, the repair skill is something he's really good at. So when he repairs himself, it's like a med pack using a med skill. Data pad. I wonder what that data pad says. Excuse me. Alright. The power conduit we installed in the elevator seems to have solved the shield outage problem on Droid. Finish tuning it today. Okay, so that's a hint for that droid we saw in the elevator. I can disable that shield while I'm in the room by destroying that that power conduit that we saw. And see, there were two sentry droids that were attacking each other, so now this one's already fairly weakened. And yeah, these guys got a bunch... You'll often find droid parts from fallen droids. So we can click that on to him, increase his computer use skill. Let's do one more force heal.
What?
Actually, Bastila is not the blind one. You're thinking about in the second game. We'll take out this droid. There we go. I think that was a crit, because I don't think my damage die isn't that high just yet. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to... We don't have anyone with a good enough demolition skill to pick up the mine. But since it's a gas mine, T3 is not affected. I think that's the same. It'll just give me the same stuff as the receptionist computer.
Sure.
So I'm not gonna bother with it. Alright. So, if you'll remember from my first part, from like last year at some point, this was the Duros that was right outside my apartment when I first left, and the Sith were accosting him, and then we killed the Sith because we're Republic fugitives, and so now we get to let him out. I just gotta remember which way to put the puzzle. How do I get you out? So we gotta make them all red. Alright. So it's that basic, put one off, the other two come on puzzle. So I gotta make them all red. So if I do that one, I'll figure it out eventually, I think. And then there we go. Alright, light side points gained. Alright, so that way is the elevator we need to go to. So we'll check out the rest of the base first. Oh, and here's another one of the droids that you can use you can repair to help you in a fight. There we go. Oof. Someone's here with a grenades. For sure. Alright. Alrighty. It's more security terminals. Another gas mine.
What can I do?
Yes?
Take care of this one. Yeah, we must have just been getting unlucky rolls on that one guard. Or his AC was too high. Oop, they shot me again. Alright. So... Ooh. Now we're in trouble again. Alright. So we'll use the repair kit, and we'll start using... Yeah. Alright. And then we'll hit this guy. Oof. Ooh, that was close. Oof. Yeah, see, he's got healing items too. Alright, I'm gonna hit it with another repair kit. Okay. That was close. I wasn't expecting Basil to go down that quick.
What can I do?
Yes?
The bad thing about Force Heal is that it's not very good in combat, because it doesn't take or because it takes up an action. Whereas you can use your med packs in the pause menu and continue to attack. Alright, so let's wait for Bastila
can I
to
do?
heal herself for a second. And then before we go in here, we'll put on our energy shields.
Yes?
Because I know there's turrets in here. Oop. What? Got a security at the door. Yeah. Alright. Switch to you.
Sure.
So I started blasting. Alright, the turrets weren't as bad. Alright, so yeah, it's another beam splitter. Grenades. Grenades are always good. And we got another shield disruptor and a flamethrower for T3. Alright. Let's see. That's the barracks. Alright. Oh yeah, there's no inventory limit at all. They have mechanics for you to place stuff in inventories, and even have like when you eventually do get a ship, you'll have there's chests, or not chests, but like lockers and stuff in your ship that you can put stuff in, but there's no real need to. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was going to switch the stun ray. Oh, he's not high enough level just yet for the flamethrower. Alright.
Sure.
We'll get rid of this droid. Yeah. Oh boy. Good thing I still have shields on. Ooh. There's a grenade coming. There's not much I can do about it. Alright. Now put the med pack. Oh, okay. Oh, and they took me out anyway. Alright. We'll switch over to Bastila. Give her another med pack. And do this. Alright. Our party members got a level. Yeah, since it's based off of D&D 3.5, you do get a reflex save, but mine just isn't very good because I'm such low level. Feed injury, awareness. What power should she get now? There's her mage armor equivalent. Let's give her... For some reason, stunning a droid is a light side power, even though it's basically force lightning, but it only works on droids. Let's do... yeah. And then, actually, while I'm in this menu, we will switch up their scripts, which basically tells the AI how you want them to attack. There we go. Droid upgrade class 2. Now we can equip the flamethrower. But yeah, the script basically tells the different characters how to act in combat when you're not directly controlling them. So there's the default, the grenade, and the Jedi Force support, Jedi and droid support. These basically let your Jedi and droids use their unique abilities. It's not great because these are the only 3 options you get throughout the entire game. So in the sequel they improve on that a whole bunch. They give every individual person there's a bunch of different techniques for doing a lot of different play styles. Like, you can be defensive and all different kinds of things. Let's equip that flamethrower. Alright.
Yes?
And then
I'm here.
we'll use Force Heal.
Yes?
And then we get a pass card. I guess that'll supposed to get us into the computers or through certain doors. I'm going to save here real quick. Just in case this droid wrecks us more than I think he will. Yeah. Whenever they show a cutscene and lock the door behind you, you know you're in a little bit of trouble. Alright. So let's draw him into here. And then the turrets won't be able to target us. And then over here, I don't know. I guess theoretically you're supposed to do something with that, but we'll just power through the. I can't tell which one that is. Alright, first we'll switch over here and pop a med pack. You know what? There's an easy way to check. Alright. So will you spam this a little bit, and that'll eat through that shield. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Oh, I must have used all of my shield disruptors. We'll equip another one. There we go. No issue. I'll pop another repair kit, and
I'm here.
as soon as she recovers her force points, we'll heal. As you level up and get higher, and get your flat force points will increase, and we won't have to wait terribly much for force points to regenerate after a fight. Because typically the costs of force powers won't increase too much as you level up, and heal is a pretty basic one, so once you get that, it'll be alright. Alright, and now I'm gonna save again. because there's another. This is the real boss fight of this dungeon, to be fair.
Who
Alright.
dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a force adept could be found
For
on
sure.
this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Yeah.
You are a fool. This is a new age. The Sith shall be the
Of course,
ones passing
this
judgment
guy's
now.
senses are
We
force
are the new
sensitiveness
order of the
too.
galaxy.
So
This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
they don't give this guy a lightsaber for the same reason you wouldn't give a magic item to a boss early on, because they don't want you to have an extra lightsaber. It's like you would kill him and then it's like, why can't I have his lightsaber? Alright, so let's actually, before this starts, we'll turn on or I guess that won't do much against his thing, but we will use that. You with flurry, you with flamethrower, and with you.
What?
Get him. Yeah, and then with one attack, I'm dead. Alright. No, we'll keep just flurrying him. He has the force absorb power. What the heck? Oh. This is why I saved. Yeah, that's fair. That's basically what a lightsaber would have been, but because no one other than Bastila could use it at this point, and she already has one. But I still think that's the idea they went with. Alright, so we'll just spam the flamethrower. Alright. Probably eat through all our repair kits. Nope. Alright, we'll try this a little bit differently this time. He's a little bit smart. Alright, so we will load up our save. I figured this guy would give us some trouble. Let's actually save here. That way we only have to sit through one loading screen if we die again. Alright.
I'm here.
Top off her health. Let's see. What else can we bump up? We'll give her that. And the stamina ones. Do I have? No. Let's see what else we might be able to give. No, there's not really much else we can change. Oh, we'll change his offhand weapon. That'll be a little bit better.
Yes?
Who dares?
And then
You
skip through his dialogue. Flamethrower. Get the rapid shot. Actually, I'll switch to the shield disruptor. eat through that energy shield so that so that my blaster bolts will work a little bit better. See, now he's going after the droid because he's using that. For sure. Here, let me move out of the way. There we go. Yeah, when I was playing Persona, it was a whole, it was a new experience because I was used to games like this where you just go through fight after fight. And there's our launch codes to get off the planet. So now we just gotta leave and bring him back to Canderous. Alright. See, there's a good amount of credits finally. And yeah. Alright. Yeah, the things that really don't come back as much in this are like the disposable items, like med packs and the stat boosting items. You can theoretically, once you get on the ship, you can have party members make certain items, and what else? And so shops will obviously sell them, but you can only have so much of those too. Yeah, now we want to go to the lower city. Luckily we have... For sure. That was the best stealth mechanics that I had seen in a video game, probably, was the stealth from Persona. Luckily I still have the papers that gets me into the Undercity, and those work for here too. Alright, so head through here. Oh, let me show you real quick. The best way to travel. So we finally have speed. Makes our movement speed much better. But we don't really need to right this second. There's Canderous.
Neither of us. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need.
Even though we were there 5 minutes ago,
Join forces, and inside Davik's base and right to the Ebon Hall. We can go right now.
I have just one thing I need to take care of first.
As soon as you're ready to get it.
Yeah. There is a... Let's see. Over... here? No, it's... this one.
You don't intend to work as a vampire.
Yeah, we do need credits, though. There's a lot of bounties. And there's... yeah. 300. And Sylvan. Yeah. But yeah, there's some extra credits. I'm not going to bother going after the other ones. Because I'm ready to leave this planet. And like Bastila said before I cut her off, we don't really need an absolute ton of credits.
I figured you'd be back. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was
Yeah,
you.
these are early, what is it, 2003 video game huts. They all just kind of look like Jabba. Alright.
Tavik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him
So,
how
yeah.
you won that swoop race.
Sorry, I've played this game so much, I'm trying to not skip over all the dialogue as much.
He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
Yeah.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off
Yeah,
this road.
Bastila is a
While
little
Tavik's
bit
checking you out, we steal
of
the Evan Hawkins
a Karen.
I've got an airspeed
But then
nearby
again,
ticket to
she's
Tavik's
like
The sooner we're off
lawful good paladin, the stereotype. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, so Candace joins our party. And he's got regeneration ability. I'll be honest, I don't use Candace very often. Who do I want in the base with me? Normally I take T3 or Bastila. Honestly, we're just gonna leave. I'm just gonna take Zalbar. Ooh, cutscene. Right. It's mostly for my girlfriend who's not here, but she'll watch the VOD. So I don't want to skip through too fast so she doesn't have to pause. So yeah. There's one of the ships orbiting the planet. This is us, the player, seeing this. Not like the character of us seeing it. No, it's a little bit. It's a little bit Star Wars, like when we cut to Darth Vader or whatever.
We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Yes, let's just destroy a planet.
Predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make
For sure.
mistake.
Totally not Darth Vader with the whole voice voice
Not my Lord
breath
Malik.
thing.
I will do as you command, but it will take several
Darth
hours
Malik.
to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately.
Yeah.
You are dismissed, Admiral.
So we don't know this in character, but we only have a couple hours now. And so now,
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you.
he even has the accent of like
Self. Alone.
slightly Italian mob boss. And then there's this other bounty hunter, Calo Nord,
You may be the newest cat.
who's been slightly hyped up via various cutscenes
Won't
throughout
have my top
this.
two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race.
Yes,
Very
I do
impressive.
have a reputation.
Especially displayed in a rather heated battle afterwards.
Yeah.
A casual fan at best, but everyone on Taurus follows the big season opening.
Something,
But we need
something,
more
fair weather
coordination
fan.
to discuss it. With the recommendation from Candace and a thorough background check,
I don't
it
know
would
what
become
kind of
part the
background
exchange.
check
Many
you,
would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
I guess I do. And then you just say, I'm not interested. Wait, where's my... My cursor is missing.
Give you a
It's
tour.
weird.
Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect it. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my data. Fortunately,
Fastest ship in the galaxy.
my vessel, the Ebonhawk, can outrun
But it seems
any
like we
system
run
in
into a
galaxy.
lot of fastest
Fast enough to
ships in the
avoid
galaxy.
laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Looks at Candace. Shifty eyes, shifty eyes.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If
Yeah.
all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
Oh, there's my cursor.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer.
I have a feeling we don't have a few days.
Time during the stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly.
So basically we have another
Investigation into your
dungeon to
background
go through.
Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callum. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No
Yep.
sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Alright. So first we'll level up Zalbar. Give him treat injury. And then repair, I guess. Let's do demolish. How many points do I have? I have 2 left. Oh, so we do repair, or awareness and demolitions, and he'll be able to hopefully disable any mines I come across. Geez, I can make him into a real tank. Problem is, at this point, is that there's so many good choices. Like, I could take toughness and make him even bulkier, or I can make him hit better. Let's take improve 2 weapon fighting and increase his 2 hit with wielding 2 things. Now, Candace. As you can see, his strength, he's got strength more than anything else. Let me look at his feet, see what he has that might be unique to him. So yeah, he has better strength, but he's got, his special feat is to specialize in heavy weapons, which are like big 2-handed blasters, which, as far as I know, still go off of Dex, though, is the thing. He even has a special one. I'm not sure what the benefit to why he's so suboptimal is the thing. So I rarely ever use him. Let me see. I'm gonna do a quick look up here. Weapons. according to Reddit, heavy weapons are really a trap build, seems like. Yeah. Yeah, he's built to be a melee guy. So, I don't know why they give him, I guess they give him the big gun to look intimidating. But I might as well just here, I'll give him +1 strength, reflex saves. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him my 2 swords. 2 of my swords. Yeah, we'll give that. Like, he's a soldier class too, so we'll just give him treat injury. We'll give him 2 weapon fighting feats as well. So basically, it's largely the same build as Zalbar, but Canderous gets to wear armor instead. We'll give him flurry as well. So yeah. Alright.
What?
Oh, did I not put armor on him? No, I didn't. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Let's see what... Yeah, let's give him that because he doesn't have much dex anyway. Yeah. Alright.
Sure.
Yeah, they fixed it in the second one where it's a whole different class of... we don't have anyone to use to open doors for us. That's funny. Yeah. We'll just have Zalbar start bashing doors down. I kick open the door.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here?
Ooh.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night.
Yeah.
No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy.
Alright. So, we cock-blocked this bounty guard, but he was taking advantage of a slave anyway. So... we will... just take him down. See, he just wrecked him the same way Zalbar does. Uh-oh, I think somebody heard that. Oh, yep, the guards are here. Or at least a guard was here. But yeah, it makes me feel better that most of the people here work for the International Crime Syndicate or whatever, so I don't have any problems killing them. Yeah, somehow shooting the door is less efficient. Hitting them with a sword is more efficient than blasting it. Not being able to hit with the broadside of a barn is supposed to be an exaggeration. Yeah. I guess we'll see if broken items exist in this game or not. that's better. Yeah. I wonder what's on that data pad. Oh, this is Cal Nord's room. So he's talking about how he killed a Rancor. It's another little bit of Jesus. It reads like some kind of fan fiction. Huh. Fair enough. Yeah. So this guy 1v1 to Rancor. So we should be scared of him, I guess. Then again, that was with prep time. I wonder if we'll have to be able to face him and catch him by surprise. There we go.
Yes?
Alright. Alright, we'll just break down these doors. Alright, does he have... And then if we walk in anyway... I guess he doesn't actually care. Alright. Oh, this is the slave quarters. You can talk to these guys and get a quote-unquote massage. But we're just gonna leave.
Sure.
Actually, we'll just stay at Zalbar for now. We need him to break through doors anyway. And it's better for a melee person to be the main person you control. So... Is there... Oh, that's where I came from. I'm gonna take care of these guys. Yeah. Like that.
That'll show you. That hurt, I bet.
There we go. And we'll loot the bodies. Just a couple of credits. Not much worth talking about. And then here's the hangar.